So about a week ago, Vainglory held a Discord AMA in which they talked about the roadmap of the app, or in other words, changes or features we can expect to see come to Vainglory in the near future. Now, some of the things that they mentioned that are very important are major changes to the party system, as well as some changes to ranking and matchmaking, improvements to the PC and Mac version, and some improvements to the friends list. Now, before I talk about these things, I do want to say one thing. I'm not too sure how many of these things we will see next update, but I can give you guys one thing. Update 3.8, as confirmed by the CEO of Super Evil Megacorp, is next week. We can expect that update to come out anywhere between October 16th and October 18th. Most likely October 17th. Usually updates are on a Wednesday. If you live in North America, they're usually on a Wednesday. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about these things that they talked about in this Discord AMA, which was basically a Q&A, if you will. First of all, changes to the party system. Basically, they want to make it easier for people to party up, so making it easier for people to join the party. So I'm assuming they might do something like AOV, where each party you create has like a lobby ID where you can send it to your friends, and then they can type in the lobby, or in this case the party, and then they can join through that. Or I'm assuming they might also do something very similar to AOV, where people who are already in the party can then invite people on their friends list. So not necessarily only the party leader can invite. And they're doing this because the party system is pretty old. It has been in place and hasn't seen much changes in a long time. I would expect some of this to trickle down to the guilds and the guild system, because the guild system needs a bit of work. Maybe guilds will get some love. Maybe if you party up more, you get better rewards or something, because right now the guild system is pretty dead. Now, changes to the rank system. Now, they talked about how not everyone starts at tier 4 anymore. Some people start like tier 3 or tier 2, and the calculations of your skill are done more precisely now through like casuals and the tutorial and whatever. I'm not too sure when exactly they started making that change where not everyone starts tier 4, but the question is, why the heck do people start tier 4? Why did they start there in the first place, right? Like, why not just start everyone at unranked? Screw it, it just whatever. It says ChamuSEA. Let's see. About 2 weeks ago, they implemented this system which automatically starts to detect trolls, or like troll style behavior, like for example people who purposely AFK, or people who are purposely running under turrets, stuff like that, right? So we can expect to see some improvements start to occur with matchmaking and the overall feel of rank, I'm pretty sure, here in the near future. Because if they're actually starting to do things like implement systems like this, then I wouldn't be surprised if they make some tweaks that will help improve matchmaking as well. Anyways, moving on to the PC and Mac version. First of all, they talked about how there is no exact date on when they will have a decent beta come out for the PC/Mac version, but as we all know, the alpha is actually good enough to rank. If you guys haven't actually tried it, I personally haven't tried it, but I have seen people stream it. It's actually not that bad. The alpha version is not that bad. Lastly, this is big news. They talked about how they want to make the PC version a lot more customizable, a lot more player friendly. They're gonna start making changes that allows people to have key bindings, and also in-game chat is coming to the PC Mac version. But here's the thing, it's not just for PC and Mac, okay? We can expect to see in-game chat come in the near future to Vainglory, okay? You can roast people in real time very soon, okay? And I'm so hyped about it. I know a lot of people were against it, back then when there was talks about in-game chat, people would always be like, it just promotes toxicity, right? And then you think about it and it's like, screw it, dude. People are gonna be toxic no matter what, chat or not. So chat is coming to Vainglory, and they talked about how they're trying to improve chats in game and out of game. So we can expect chat in our friends list, or in the guild chat or the team chat, to be a lot more smoother, a lot more responsive. Okay, they talked about the play next feature where, you know, after you played a game, you could press next and it would like automatically queue you. They said that they took that feature out because not a lot of people actually used it, so it was kind of like a useless feature. But I know a lot of people who used to use it, so it's kind of weird. Lastly, they talked about the friends list and how it's super outdated. It's pretty bad. Sometimes it takes forever to load, sometimes it doesn't even load. You know, messages are pretty late. Sometimes I get on and I get a message from someone. I'm like, oh, they're like, what's up? And I'm like, oh, what's up? And this person's like, wait, I messaged you like a day ago. And I'm like, what? I just got it, I swear. Pretty cool that, you know, the friends list is gonna get a bit of a revamp, and I can't wait because that's pretty hype. It's a minor thing, but I like talking to people, okay? They talked about role select before matching, which is where, you know, you pick your role before you queue. That way you don't accidentally get 2 supports on your team or like 2 mids, you know. Surprise birthday, one of the devs said that that's pretty high on the list on things to address. So maybe it's happening. Maybe we will get role select in the near future, most likely. So that's pretty cool. And there is one question that caught my eye because this would help solo queue so much. The basis of the question kind of was like, why don't, instead of like having one person, you know, do the bans, why don't you have a system where everyone on the team gets to vote who to ban? And Surprise Birthday said that if you guys would like to see that implemented, to basically make some noise, you know, give him feedback, let him know on social media that you guys would like to see a change like that happen. And it caught my eye because I feel like it would help solo queue so much, you know. When you get the random, the potato dude as the first pick slash ban, and he bans a freaking who knows what, a freaking pedal, then there's a problem, right? So I don't know, I just thought it would help solo queue very much. So that's that. So they did talk about some things about update 3.8, but I'll be making a separate video on that and talking about the new hero, the new item we can expect to see, as well as skins that will be coming and meta changes as well. So I'm going to talk about that in the next video because SCMC will be holding a dev stream Friday, October 12th, because the update is coming out here very soon. So they're probably going to showcase some things on the dev stream. So I want to make sure I have, you know, all the info correctly, and you know, I want to be able to gather a lot more info. So other than that, those are some of the major things they talked about in this Discord AMA. Like I said, it wasn't actually very long. It was a little less than an hour. So other than that, let me know what you guys think about these things that they mentioned or talked about in the Discord AMA, and comment down below some of the things you guys would like to see in the game, because I know a lot of you guys have some great ideas. Other than that, hope you guys enjoy. Stick around for upcoming update news and update gameplays. But other than that, I'm out.